Hello everybody, welcome back to the Felt. Again, I enjoy making these poker videos, haven't made many since last year, but we're going to keep it rocking. So disclaimer, this is for educational purposes, so this is not encouraging gambling, but you have to play with real money to get genuine poker interactions. So we will be playing a $3 game today on Bovada. It was on a little winning streak off camera, just again when I'm doing my tournaments while doing the movie reviews. So we got pocket twos we will call on the opening hand. Hopefully Bovada isn't janky. I did record two, I uploaded one tournament playthrough a couple days ago, and I had recorded two, but it cut off mid recording, so I lost the back half of it, so I just scrapped it all together. But the tournament rules are 10-minute flights, 9-player tournaments, $3 buy-in, 30-cent tip or fee to Bovada. Top 3 players get tripled up their money. So the $3 tournaments are slightly different than the $1, where $1 you play till there's one person left. In these tournaments you play till there's 3 people left, and everyone gets the same payout. So hopefully getting to the money and talking you through any interesting dynamics. So pocket pair from me does not triple up. Opening hand crazies will most likely fold on any bet. Hopefully we'll check through. So we do check through, no bet here. I will throw in something absolutely tiny to see if I can scare them away. If not, I am out. So we get a call, and so we have bottom pair. We'll just check it, hopefully check, and have just a high card. So he bets 60. I am not going to continue on. 8 or 4. Does not show, no fun. So hope everyone's having a good Wednesday, August the 9th. Shout out to all my new YouTube subscribers. I decided to throw $100 at just on the YouTube Studio tab. There's promotions, and so I just decided to try it out, see if it did anything. It's actually got me 60% more subscribers, which is it's from 69 nice to 110 or so. But I'm sure I'll lose some of those because I upload so often and so much different content. And so the promotion was I just took my most viewed Ace 8. With a 4 raise, I am out. Would have played it otherwise. Well, I guess with anything, I would probably just without any raises, I would have played that hand. But you can see up to a whopping. Let's see what we got on the flop. Queen, Queen 2. So kind of a sloppy flop there. But yeah, oops. I just updated it to say that Brad's a singer-songwriter. But 44 subscribers, 357 views, cost of $50. Then I get a $100 credit once I hit $100. So again, a couple grand to get me to a couple thousand subscribers, I would do it. But again, they have to last, and the video being promoted is my music, and I'll do some more singing. Again, it's just YouTube content. I mean, there's no difference in what type of videos I make in terms of planning for the day. 5-6 suited will play without a raise. Finally hit 100 subscribers after 6 years with paid promotion. I'm killing it. I'm the best in the YouTube game. So got a lot of players in. We got a 3 raise, not a good raise from 5 with any decent hand. Again, I'm always an advocate for not raising pre-flop, but if you have a lot of calls or if the pot's interesting enough to you and you like your hand, it's not a bad raise there at all. I will call for the off chance. Again, a lot of people in the hand, a lot of high hands out there, pocket pairs, ace, 10, jack, queen, king, all the same stuff. And so if everyone stays in, maybe flush up, maybe hit a straight, it's absolutely nothing, any bet here, way too many people in the hand to continue on. So even a small bet, again, after a 3 raise pre-flop to just the big blind, that's a tester bet, and anybody with a big hand is just going to call it, and anybody with absolutely nothing will fold out like myself. So no flush potential whatsoever, and bad straight draws throughout. And so 3 bet, progressive betting from 5. 9, again, I think 5 initiated the 3 raise pre-flop. So there's the guy that's hanging on. 370 on a 60 versus waiting to bet heavier on the river, because 2 is obviously in shove potential. So is 5. We might have a triple shove here. So this will be a shove interaction. So now we have ace. So we do have a straight draw with a jack queen. King 10, 2 pair, checky, checky. So I'm not what sure. Maybe 2 was probably re-raising to say, your 60 bet was you have nothing, and I'm going to convincingly put a big bet in there, and you're going to fold out. And he didn't, had 2 pair, so good hand. Good betting from 5. Again, King 10 suited, I believe, is what he had. Yes. So good, again, a good pre-flop raise with a bunch of people in the hand. Ace 5 offsuit, hate ace off card. Where are we at in the flight? Just under 4 minutes, or just over 4 minutes. I will be calling a 20. And hopefully we don't cut out. I did like the vocal quality from this microphone tremendously better than the lavalier, I think is what it's called, microphone. But I probably just need a more professional quality one, because this was an expensive microphone for recording. But I just harmonized my actual music without mixing and mastering it, and it sounds fine to me. So with my 110 subs that I'm sure I'm going to lose some, I don't think anyone's too worried or waiting on it for better audio quality. But maybe could find some adapter. Ooh, so open-ended straight draw with the 2 or the 7. Any small bets I will remain in. Any big bets I will go out. I don't like straight draws. I won't say I don't like straight draws, I don't think. So yeah, checks around, I will check as well. So no benefit for me. Now we have a flush potential with diamonds. A higher kind of straight draw, maybe with a 5-7. Nah, it's just still. So we have a 60. I'm out. What do we got, 5? Come on, be a good sport. Oh, would have hit the ace on the river. But we don't do shoulda, woulda, couldas. 4-7 offsuit where we're in the blinds. I will fold out for sure with a raise. So we got 720 board dynamics. 5 is a convincing high stack. 2 is a convincing low stack. With blinds this low, it's pretty much just opening hand dynamics. You can see I changed my background to teal to spice it up a little bit. Come on, poker tournament. We need some cool action, something interesting. And so we're going to begin reviewing a lot of the same dynamics, but just got to get your reps in. So we have a 2 raise, 2 raise, I guess. Again, I'm obviously going to mess that up. Straight draw with a 10 queen. Interesting flop, no real flush draw or flush potential. No one's betting on a flush potential with spade, club, heart out there. But you can see I played up to about $30 before this game. So I was like, I won like 4 out of the last 5 I've played. So now we have a 10 raise off of just the big blind. We have a call. And so I'm not sure what 3's doing. Let's see. 5 should follow up with a big bet here. The same size. Progressive. That's probably top pair. So now we have a 1 card straight with a queen. And so if we check it from 3, we still have a big bet from 5. If 3 had a queen, that's a queen. Queen, queenie, queenie. There it is. Both had queens. Good hand. What else had? King, queen. So I was absolutely correct. He had top pair, and then they both rivered the straight. So good bet and good call from both players. Ace 7 offsuit. I will play. Come on, somebody give me a job. Any opportunity. 3 years of 5 years. Publication, not even publication, just some way to make new money within 5 years, and I could stop worrying about money today. But that's been the same for 7 years, so. Brad's a scapegoat. Time for another poker tournament. Ace 7 hits middle pair. I will throw out a 40 bet. Because again, don't have the top pair. Still getting I get my scam likely calls 15 to 20 times a day. That's what I get for trying to get healthcare. But we will try to, don't have the convincing top hand. We'll try to push him out with just progressive betting. Push out 3. What's he doing? 9 takes down the pot. Small pot, but took it down. So would have hit 2 pair. Again, obviously can't see the future. If I would have hit 2 pair on the flop, it would have been a check. 7-10 offsuit, last hand in the blinds. I will play. As you can see, I've been in this house for a year and I've not hung up my pictures because I don't want to be here. Thought there would be no chance I'd be here for more than a year, but at this point, there's nothing is going to change. People can't set it. People literally cannot accept scientific information. They literally can't. And the net default of human beings is to have the just deny science and think it's skepticism. So we hit middle pair, bad kicker. Straight draws out there, diamond flush draw potential. We'll bet small again if number one checks to see if we hit a big raise or a call, in which we will fold or hopefully push him out again. Come on, player one. Let's move a little faster. Today, Junior. So I'll throw 60 out there. An ace will call a raise. That was a quick call, so we got Daddy 4. We didn't get to see if he was going to check or not. So call from 4. Ooh, so now we have straight draw. I will check to act like a just total push out bet. He might see what he does here. 100. So that's a good bet if he thinks I'm doing absolutely nothing. Just on a pair of 10s, I am not going to play it. Come on, show me your ace 4. You called too fast. Doesn't show, no fun. So with a jack, again, that would have been a 1-card straight, either an 8 or a king. So any bet after the river, I would have been out regardless. So again, obviously you get the benefit of seeing the next turn card on here. Most places you would not get that. Especially, I've never really played in person, but you would not get to see the next card. Blinds have now changed to 30 or 15 and 30. And the board dynamics are pretty much still the same. Again, 2, if he loses another 100 or chips or so, he's got to calls a raise here. He will be in shoved territory, where if you place a bet against him and he's going to call, he's most likely going to shove. So queen 6-8 on the flop. No real convincing anything. No real straight draws or flush draws. No real super high cards besides the queen. $75, the same pre-flop raise, which 2 called. He now folded. So he may have an ace-king fold out. Didn't hit anything. So looking like a pocket pair from 3 or a continuation bet on a pocket or on a draw hand, ace-king, ace-queen, jack-10. Same type of thing. So fold out, a good bet, pump 3. Show us your cards. That's no fun. Big blind, 8-2 offsuit. Boo. Daddy's not getting so many cards today. About done with enough content for another language litigation integration video. And like I said, the Bible read-through was the big summer project I wanted to finish, and that is now done, going on to the fall time. And so we'll have to see if the bar gives me enough income to continue to do YouTube full-time, which again, full-time means, again, I could still make a video a day while working a full-time job. But why I'm still even having to think about money when I have top-level law enforcement over 2.5 years ago approached me saying, why are you still worried about money? It's because still nobody's paid me. And, bills come every month, and I just don't get how privileged you guys are. So, I still have to try to live my life even though this world is broken. Bottom pair, we'll throw in 60, see if we can push him out. Kind of a bad bet. If 2 calls, okay. 2 didn't call, but that would have been a shove if 2 were to call. Bottom pair, it's not enough to bet again. So it could easily push me up with a follow-up bet. Come on, 9. Push me out. Please don't, but yeah, good bet, I am out. Bottom pair, no reason to carry on. That was a pure try to push out bet. Two 9s of clubs, we will call as a small blind. What do you guys like better, the teal background or the red background on Bovada? I just like switching it up. Unlike my day-to-day life, which hasn't changed in 7 literal years. Because everybody else gets to play games and build their careers and have families and move on with their lives, but Brad did science with historical implications we cannot accept. 1 raise here. So, I'm out. Always double checking to make sure I'm still recording, because I don't know why the other one cut out. But my computer was attacking me the other day, so. 8, jack 8, clubs, flush potential. Pocket jacks, full house potential. Pocket 8s, 4 of a kind potential. Nobody's ever betting 4 of a kind or royal flushes or even really straight flushes. And so We got some snap checking going on, pocket sevens. So I would have thrown in a bet there. Ace seven suited, we are in. But pocket sevens, even if eight was not, he was AFK away from the keyboard or just bad connection or something. But even with pocket sevens there, I would have thrown in some small bet, at least after the turn. I literally have like 5 to 7 years of savings, but I don't want to burn down my savings if I wanted to buy another business, but I made the executive decision I don't want to do that. I'd really rather work low-end retail than try to operate a business that I don't want to operate in the second someone calls me, which will be never. 3 raise. I'm going to fold it out. Could have called. Wouldn't be a bad call there. I'm a little sissy, and I need to feel better about myself, so I folded. We got some quick checks from 5 or from 2, and again 2 with that kind of raise is easy into shove territory. So a bet there, that's progressive. He wants to shove. This is shove. There's a flush out there. Folds. Terrible betting by 2. Absolutely no position to try to push somebody out as the executive low stack. And did not be prepared to shove bad bets by 2. 3-9 offsuit. I will insta-fold. So about halfway through the blinds, and this flight, 5 is up there as the dominant high stack. He can definitely play a couple more hands than the rest of us. 2 is the definite low stack. Everybody else about the same. Say my name, when no one is around you. Bradley, can I hold you? Say my name, say my name. I wish I could be a singer. That'd be cool. But everyone else gets to do world tours, but Brad did science, so we can't even do music because that would, again, if he did music, if he gets popular to any extent, then we have to shut him down because we would have to change our behavior. 3 raises, everyone calls, player 2's in here, has no idea what he's doing. Ace, 5, 7, all offsuit, no straight draws, no flush draws. We have a raise from 2. Watch him fold. He's got 122 chips left. Watch him fold on a re-raise or something. But this will be a call and a shove. There we go, as predicted. Ace king, ace 5, 2 pair. Nice, good for 5. Fully. Fill me up, daddy. Fill me up. Yeah, daddy. Oh, yeah. All in my pocket pairs. Oh, yeah. It's a nice full house. Nice shove and nice bet for the 2 pair. So, okay, 2. You got a little redemption there on that hand. 3 raise or 2 raise, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Is the basis part of the multiple? Is this a prime number basis raise? Whatever it is, I am out. I'm just trying to be consistent, but I keep going back and forth. While they're saying, big blind's 30. Is that a 2 raise or a 3 raise? Let's go with 3. Multiples of the big blind. That's what I went with. And always when I'm looking up at my computer, when my eyes stray, I'm looking to see if I'm still recording. So we got checks round. Off a 3 raise. We're going 3 raise. So now double. So either connected or is following through with a convincing pocket pair or draw. As always, you can never see the 2 pairs or the 3 of a kinds coming. 8-5 offsuit. We will be folding. We have a call. Bow, bow, bow. And that's the secret underwater alien calling sound. He hasn't produced nothing yet. Oh, I bet you I have. Oh, it's a non-human biologic. Okay, it's a meat suit. A remote control meat suit. We have remote control cars and drones, and oh no, not remote controlled biologics. Oh, whoever would have guessed that? Fucking idiots. 3 bet or 1 bet call. Flush draw, terrible straight draws on both sides. Small bets, both sides meaning queen king and 7-5. So small bets, that's a middle pair. That's an ace queen. So what do you just have? Pair of queens, ace kicker. I would have thrown something in there with a pair of queens after just the small bets, or maybe a 1 or 2 raise off of a bet. Jack 7 offsuit, getting to the ends of the blinds. We'll be calling the next hand if it's anything decent. It's always like towards the end of the flights, just for whatever reason. Well, for the reason that the blinds are getting bigger. But I like to throw in something, even if it's a hand you typically wouldn't play, because you never know what the flop's going to be. You could hit 2 pair, 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, whatever. King 10 suited, 6 hearts. King and 10 are spades. With a 5, it's mitigating. Again, anytime you see a two of the same suit on the turn or on the flop, once you see the turn, you're a lot less apt to think there's going to be a flush that's going to hit you. So a 3-bet with a 90, no show, no fun. So king, queen, great hand, offsuit. We'll call for the last hand in this flight of blinds. But again, if I had any spending cash, I'd be going out to tournaments, doing poker. I'd be doing so much more content, or just diversifying my content. Like I said, I'd like to do a lot more educational stuff now that I'm done with that history project. So we have a 3 raise, which really mitigates playing at the end of the blind. King, queen is a good hand. I'll play it. I'll call this. Because also with the board dynamics, a lot of people are making 3 raises on something that's not super great. So now we hit top pair, but king, queen could be out there. I don't want to bail out of the tournament yet, but top pair is solid kicker. What are we going to do? Gut shot for the flush with 2 running spades. What are we doing, 8? So we got a shove there. That can easily be a lower end pocket pair that wants us to follow up with continuation. Any sort of non-conservative player might call here, but I will fold. It might be a little Sally Susan cups, but I'm making a YouTube video, and I don't want to call and be out already. So could be some, but typically I would not have called that anyway, even if I was not recording. But I think could easily have been ace queen, or could easily have been 2 pair, or it could very easily have been pocket 7s, pocket 8s, where he's just following up. He raised pre-flop, and now he just wants to be aggressive and be. It's a good continuation bet because I had top pair. Anything besides the ace I had the top kicker. 3 king jack suited with the shove from 2. So 2 came back. All right. Okay, 2. Board dynamics. Your boy is the low stack. 9. Me, 2, 9, and that's pretty much it. I'll have about the same dynamic. We're now on to 25 and 50, small blind, big blind, respectively. Don't do drugs, kids. Give them to me so I can do them. And make sure there's no terrorists in your drugs. That was my fruit smoothie being opened. Will not be calling 10 jack on this. Would have been a decent hand for a big blind. 10 jack, hit something small. Ace king, not a bad shove. Would have been more, if there was more people in, like if he was closer to the big blind where he's betting first, that's not a bad shove because you have more opportunities for somebody to call you. But shoving against the big blind itself with a solid hand, I guess he was a couple positions away, but you're just going to scare him off unless they have a really good hand as well. And so it would have been a little more, not a bad bet, but would have been a little more disciplined to bet smaller or just call. Somebody give me a job. Somebody give me an opportunity. Somebody give me a time frame. Top pair, king offsuit. I don't even call 8 a low card, but I will bet here. Try to take down the pot. King 8, I will continue on betting with this. See if we get a raise or something. Let's see if you had king 2 here, you'd already have 2 pair. But king off card hits. It just does. It's scientifically proven. It's the 69th axiomatic fact of the universe. Okay, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Play with your bitch. I should get a call here. Yeah. Oh, he had the 2 pair. Daddy needs an 8. Oh, God, fuck me. So, if you're not first, you're last, Ricky Bobby. Well, I was just straight up last in that one. So that stinks. Not much to say. Again, king off card. He hit the 2 pair. Really can't see that coming. I like king off card as a hand. And 8 was high enough where it was like... So at first I saw the king turn over in the 6. I was like, oh, but then he had to, the 6 was in the flop as well. So stinkies for Brad. I'm going to fire up another one because I was too short. So see you on the next one. Hopefully I don't lose. Hopefully we'll get a dollar game this time.